Anytime a new design is ready to be introduced in the market, I feel extremely proud and excited. But I have to tell that I feel even more proud and more excited anytime such a collection has the chance to reach a broader audience of music lovers. And this is the case of Sonetto. In fact, Sonetto is what I like to define a democratic collection loudspeaker system, because while of course it aims to the highest level of music reproduction, it is also a cost-conscious overall package. We really went through an amazing amount of efforts in order to provide a Sonus faber collection of speakers into this segment of the market, which is truly made in Italy. It is immediately understandable how much this strong choice provides automatically an added value to each of our new Sonetto design.
Sonus faber is born from the idea of a man who loved music and its correct reproduction, but also from a person with a special sensibility about handcrafted wood products and a true reverence for beauty. Sonus faber is not only a loudspeaker manufacturer, it's first of all a unique way to approach a musical product design. In the last 7 years, the company went through a deep evolution, but anyone who met our group and visited the company can still experience the original spirit of the brand. The same spirit that made Sonus faber very different from other speaker manufacturers. We refined production chain, we developed new technologies for enclosure, we created new transducers, we integrated new materials in the design, but the topic of maintaining our tradition is now more than ever crucial for the company.
What matters the most to me about the Made in Italy is about the production lines and about how much we can take under control every single detail within the production line. You have the perfect insurance that the electroacoustic performance is absolutely at its best possible within each produced pair. I love to know that for me it is just about running a flight of stairs for reaching the production lines and double check what's going on anytime I want. Another reason why the Sonetto perfectly represents the most important values of the Sonus faber brand is about its extreme coherence from an electroacoustical standpoint with its bigger and older sisters. For instance, we introduced the DAD tweeters, the damped apex dome technology, which was previously available only on the reference line, on the Homage Tradition line, and on the Olympica line. An extremely valuable tool in order to improve a lot the high frequencies reproduction.
The new Sonetto collection was born exactly from this consciousness. The consciousness of what we were, what we are, and what we want to be. All the elements of the new collection were born naturally, from a natural process of deep understanding of Sonus faber essential values. Natural sound, natural materials, the lute shape, the excellent finishes typical of an Italian craftsmanship, and the manufacturing done completely in our factory in Vicenza are the key elements that make Sonetto a true Sonus faber. For Sonetto, we decided to use an essential and neat industrial design language, focusing on the elegant proportion of the wood cabinets. The front baffle is an integral part of the cabinet, creating seamless structure with the curved sides. The only elements that break this purity are gunmetal finished aluminum aesthetic rings that frame the new drivers and the leather top, and sew soft to the touch.
We were able to introduce also the paracross topology in the crossover network of the Sonetto line, which is a feature which allows for a better contrast in music reproduction. We took the effort also in the Sonetto line to design from scratch mid-ranges and mid-woofers, starting from the existing Sonus faber die-cast basket, but also creating a new blend of natural fibers and paper pulp, creating such a way a diaphragm that perfectly represented the voice of Sonus faber. We also took the effort to design woofers from scratch, always starting from the Sonus faber die-cast baskets. We designed a new aluminum alloy diaphragm, which is perfectly suitable anytime you're searching for the tightest and fastest bass reproduction, allowing also at the same time to reach the lowest possible frequencies within the design.
For the bookshelf stands and column feet, we were searching for extreme rigidity. So we have chosen aluminum, extruded or milled from solid billets, following the same design rules of the other Sonus faber products. We also designed new reflex port, all seated on the base of the loudspeaker, except for center channel, to keep the design very clean and at the same time make in-room placement very forgiving. I'm sure that Sonetto will be considered a benchmark in its category for its elegance, both in aesthetic and sound.
There are so many things I would like to mention. What I like to underline the most and I feel more excited about is that I never felt in the past that the Sonus faber values are so perfectly represented within a cost-conscious package, and this is why I feel extremely proud and extremely excited. I really recommend to go discover them as soon as you can, really. Go discover them.